Good morning and welcome to the Breaking Burnout for Nurses podcast. This morning, I'm going to have Shelby Schrock as my guest. She's a nurse that I work with, and I've worked with you for quite a while now. So tell us a little bit about your nursing career.
Good morning, Bonnie. Thank you for having me. So I've been a nurse now for 9 years, and I've been working with you for 8 of those 9 years.
Tell me some of the places that you've worked for as a nurse.
So I worked first when I got into nursing school. I worked in Vermont. I worked at Southwestern Vermont Medical Center. I worked on a med surg floor there for a year. And then I came back home to California and now work at Thousand Oaks Surgical Hospital.
Yay. Well, so I remember overhearing you talking about how you love to read. And I know you talk with other nurses about how you read a lot. And so I noticed this one day, there was a cute little miniature house in the break room, and it had little books in there. And so then somebody said, "Oh, Shelby brought that in. Tell me a little bit about your little library." I think it's so clever.
Oh, no, it's not something I created. So actually, I noticed like in my community and the surrounding communities and a lot of neighborhoods, they had these little free libraries in front of people's homes. Mm-hmm. And it was with the premise of, leave a book, take a book. And it was a free thing to do, a way to connect the community. And I thought that would be a really neat thing to bring to work, because I've had so many conversations with various coworkers about books and reading and stuff. And I thought this might be a really good place to be able to share some books, addition to kind of help connect our unit. And
well, I think it's such a cute idea. And I have seen some little houses like that around in neighborhoods. And honestly, I'm not much of a reader myself, but I do think it's a fabulous idea for people to share their books. Mm-hmm. Now, you didn't just bring that little house in. You had to order it from somebody, and then you painted it or something?
So actually, I found someone selling it on Facebook Marketplace, which is people buy and sell things. And I was looking through it, and I noticed somebody was selling it. And it was unfinished. So it was put together, but it was just unfinished. It needed to be painted. So it was cheap. And I thought, this is my opportunity to do this at work. I've been thinking about doing it for a long time. So I bought it, and my father-in-law was nice enough to paint it for me. So we discussed like colors and, the colors that would go well at our work. So he finished it for me and painted it, and then I brought it in.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm going to have a picture of that little library on my website, www.breakingburnout.com. And also I'll have a picture of Shelby standing in front of her little book. So please check out the website and get more information about Shelby on the website also. So it's very popular. I noticed there's a lot of books going in and out of there. How long have you had it there?
I think just about maybe 2 months now. But it's definitely started, some conversations, and people have been excited to bring books in and to find new books. And
yes, it's caused quite a buzz. And so, and there's a big variety of kind of topics, not just one sort of book.
Yeah, so, that's been really cool to see what other people, like what our coworkers are into reading. Because it kind of shows a little bit of your personality about like what kind of things that you like to read.
Do people bring a book and then take a book, or can they just take a book, or how does that work?
You can just leave a book. It's both are perfectly fine. So
you could just take it and keep it.
You can take it and keep it, or you can pass it along, or to a friend, or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful idea and very creative of you to have it painted. And yeah, you picked just the right colors.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was kind of going for our theme there at Tosh.
All right. Well, and, it also, creates an interest in reading that even me. I'm not much of a reader, but I'm kind of looking at the titles and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should pick up one of those books. So you might see one of those books missing.
Yeah, it's a great way to prevent burnout. So
right. Thank you, Shelby, for being on my show. So I know that there's a lot more that you have to share with us. So I'm going to invite you back to be on another episode real soon. How does that sound?
Sounds great. Can't wait.
Well, thank you, everybody, for listening to the show. And if you're watching on YouTube, so please subscribe. And please tell other people about this show, because I know there's a lot of nurses out there who need help with burnout, either preventing burnout or getting through burnout. Yeah, just getting over it, or someone that you can help with the burnout blues. So also, if you would like to be a guest on my show, go to my website, www.breakingburnout.com. And there's a podcast tab there where you can sign up to be a guest on my show. So thank you, everybody, again. And we will see you next Monday at 10 a.m.
Thank
Bye.
you.